What is going on, guys? It's KickVex here, and today we're diving into one of the most intriguing, understated, and brilliant stories in modern football. This isn't just about a player rising through the ranks. It's about a midfield prodigy whose vision, intelligence, and composure set him apart, and whose career almost went off the radar before he became the maestro we see today. This is the story of Rúben Neves, the rise, the near misses, and the artistry that defines a midfield general. Rúben Diogo da Silva Neves was born on March 13, 1997, in Mozelos, Portugal, a small town that quietly produces footballing talent. From the beginning, Neves displayed a unique understanding of the game, a rare combination of vision, intelligence, and technical ability. Even as a child, he had a presence on the ball that demanded attention. He wasn't just participating, he was orchestrating. Teammates quickly noticed his ability to see the pitch differently, anticipate movement, and control tempo. Even before he reached adolescence, football was instinctive for Neves. His passes were measured, his positioning precise, and his decision-making mature beyond his years. He played as though the game unfolded in slow motion, and he held the keys. Beyond skill, his upbringing instilled discipline. Neves learned resilience, focus, and humility early on, qualities that would later help him navigate moments when Europe's top clubs overlooked him, almost letting his brilliance slip away. Neves' professional journey began at Porto, where he made his senior debut at just 17 years old. Stepping into a team brimming with seasoned professionals, he immediately caught the eye with his composure and tactical intelligence. He wasn't just another young talent. He became a linchpin in midfield, dictating rhythm, breaking up opposition play, and connecting defense with attack. His passing range, vision, and timing were exceptional for a teenager. Europe began to take notice. Scouts from across the continent followed his every game, recognizing a rare talent who could control the middle of the park like few others. Porto also gave Neves a platform to grow mentally. Facing pressure, big matches, and fan expectations at a young age taught him how to remain calm, focus on fundamentals, and assert authority on the pitch, skills that would later define his career abroad. In 2017, Neves moved to Wolverhampton Wanderers in the English Championship, a decision that initially raised eyebrows. Many questioned why a young Portuguese star would leave Porto for a second-tier English club, but Wolves became the perfect environment for Neves. He was immediately a starter, central to the team's strategy, and entrusted with responsibility beyond his years. His performances were precise, intelligent, and mature, helping Wolves earn promotion to the Premier League. His time in England highlighted his adaptability. The championship is fast, physical, and relentless, yet Neves dominated matches with intelligence and control, proving his ability to thrive in a new culture and style of play. Off the pitch, he also learned patience. Wolves' project gave him time to refine his game, become a leader in midfield, and handle pressure with calmness, proving that sometimes brilliance doesn't need instant stardom. It just needs the right environment. Once in the Premier League, Neves' reputation soared. His composure, passing range, and ability to dictate tempo made him one of the most influential midfielders in England. Despite Wolves not being a top 6 club, he scored stunning long-range goals, broke lines with precision passes, and controlled matches against the league's elite. Opponents struggled to deal with his intelligence and timing, often underestimating the quiet maestro. Neves' influence extended beyond statistics. He became a guide for teammates, a stabilizer in turbulent games, and a player managers relied on to maintain control in the most chaotic moments. This period also cemented his international recognition. Portugal called him up to contribute alongside some of the world's best, acknowledging that his combination of technical skill and tactical awareness was rare, and that his journey was far from over. Despite his talent, Neves' career hasn't been without challenges. Early critics questioned his physicality, consistency, and suitability for the Premier League's intensity. Transfers to bigger clubs were discussed, but never materialized, leaving him in a delicate position. Yet Neves thrived under quiet pressure. He adapted, refined his game, and developed resilience that allowed him to perform consistently at the highest level, regardless of expectations or criticism. His leadership quietly grew, Wolves relied on him not just to pass or defend, but to organize, guide, and stabilize the team, demonstrating maturity beyond his age. The challenges he overcame highlight a vital lesson. Talent alone doesn't define a career. Intelligence, perseverance, and adaptability are equally critical. And Neves embodies all three in abundance. Neves's brilliance is often subtle but undeniable. A perfectly timed interception, a pass slicing through a packed defense, or a thunderous long-range goal. These moments showcase his ability to control games with intelligence and precision. Even when the spotlight doesn't shine on him, he dictates play, manages tempo, and makes teammates better. Opponents may focus on flashy wingers or forwards, but Neves quietly asserts dominance in the heart of midfield. His technical skills, combined with tactical awareness, make him a rare talent. A player whose influence extends far beyond goals and assists, shaping the rhythm and outcome of matches with quiet authority. Rúben Neves' story is still unfolding, and the best chapters may be yet to come. At 26, he has already established himself as a central figure in club and country, respected for intelligence, reliability, and leadership. With the right environment, continued growth, and international opportunities, he could become one of the defining midfielders of his generation, a player who shapes teams, influences games, and guides others. Neves' career is a reminder that brilliance isn't always explosive. Sometimes it develops quietly, consistently, and deliberately. His journey proves that true footballing intelligence is timeless, and his peak may still lie ahead. Rúben Neves is more than a midfielder. He's a master of control, vision, and intelligence. From Mozelos to Porto, and from Wolves to the Premier League spotlight, he has turned patience, resilience, and tactical genius into consistent excellence. Neves reminds us that football brilliance isn't always flashy. Sometimes it's calculated, precise, and deeply influential. The world may have almost missed him, but those who watch closely see one of the most complete midfielders of his generation, quietly shaping every game he plays.